Hi everyone, so this is the solution for day 13. This is the last of our part components that we're going to be producing, so tomorrow we're going to look at doing some more of the assembly. So this component is our threaded kind of solution, and obviously the overall length is like 900 millimeters, obviously not 900 mil on the page, because 900 mil is actually bigger than a free page setup that we've got here, so we've put some broken dimensions in, which you guys can solve. So this one, someone asked what my grid would look like behind the components. I left the grid on this component just to show you how I output and monitor as per normal. So let's get to make this. Again, we'll start from the cube section on the left hand edge. So into my drawing, into my construction layer. Okay, and I'm going to start off by having an X line on my 0, 0 point, and I'm going to have a horizontal and vertical lines. So 0, 0, bottom and top. Now this is actually going to be, for a change, I'm going to have my X, Y in the centre of that circle. So centre there, so I'm going to do let's do 10 out and then another 10 out, so just to keep it nice and uniform. So you need 10 up, 10 up again, 10 down again, 10 out, and then 10 out once more. So like a little 10 by 10 sort of grid here. So I can put the circle in. Okay, that is, I think that's radius 5. Radius 5. Yeah, 2 and 10 diameter. Oh, okay, that's why it's small, because it was diameter, not radius. Okay, change that into my drawing. Change back to my drawing now. So that'll be a 20 by 20, like so. Obviously notice then I've got a little chamfer, so I'm actually going to come in and do my chamfer edge. So it wants me to select the distance. The distance I put was 2.5. Second difference will also be 2.5. M for multiple. And there's my chamfered edge. So that's all the way around here now. So if I just double check some dimensions. Okay, so let's just do some dims. Do it once only. Like so, and that should be done at 10 hopefully. It is, that's cool. So from that point then we need to do a another offset. So I'm going to actually offset 100 for start off with, which is going to be there. So that's sort of there to there. And I've got my 10 mil offset as well. So I'm going to do 5. Like so. So what I can actually do now is draw a rectangle from there to there. That's my 10 mil diameter. So I kind of come in, linear approach, do it 10 away, add in my diameter, like so. Diameter. So only what I've got to do is now the 880, which obviously is not going to be 880. So what we're going to do is we're going to come through annotation. We're going to sort of put a linear line in place, like so. And then we're going to actually apply a broken section. So I'm kind of just going to put it slightly over to the right. And then what I can do is double click the dimension and put in 880. Actually delete that component. So like so, it says it's broken. the way through. So that's sort of 880. Now obviously we know that's only 100. So what I'm actually going to do is offset another line 880 away from that point, which will be down there. Okay. And what I can now do is let's just get rid of some of these axe lines. Got a couple too many. So I've just got those. So what I'm going to do is I'm now going to copy these. I don't really need the big axe line, but place that on there. Okay, now what I'm going to do is just pretty much I have to delete that 10mm one off. And now what I'm going to do is just stretch this one the whole way to my next X line, and then I can just put my little 10 back in. Like so, double check, put my download back in. Like so. So that's so basically I've got two. So I've got one from a drawing, okay, and then one actual. And what I'm going to do is, I think I've drawn that. That's one dim. So when I turn off my dims, okay, so the main focal part goes. So what I've got to do is just sort of turn that to drawing. All back to dims. Okay, turn that off. So now when I turn my dims off, so basically I have my theoretical component, and then when I turn my dims on, I have the rest of it. So now what I'm going to do, so I'm going to select that one. I'm just going to make like an actual layer. So what I'm going to do, put all that under my actual layer. Now I'm going to essentially turn my dims off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 go under as dims. Notice a linear line from that one to that one, which then should be 880. So when I turn them back on, 880, yeah. There you have it. So that's our two, and all of them function correctly. So I can turn on and off to output onto PDF as well. So that's how we've done today's challenge. So excellent, thanks guys. Stay tuned for tomorrow, which is a bit more fun on the assembly approach.